Hey guys, I'm Sandra the Vlogger, and today I'm going to show you how to make slime using 2 simple ingredients. Yes, I said 2. No measuring, simple, just add the 2 ingredients together and you're done. So it starts with obviously a little bit of school glue. This is just simple Elmer's school glue. You can use other brands, but I've noticed that the Elmer's is probably what works best. Now the second ingredient that you're going to need is called liquid starch. And you can find this pretty much at any grocery store. I found this at my local Walmart for less than $3, and it's just a regular starch that you use to start your clothes with. I don't think you can use the starch that's in the spray can, so I would just stick to the liquid starch. Like I said, I think you can find it pretty much anywhere, and this is called Borax Stay Flow. Really, all you need is about a couple of teaspoons, and that's it. And you just mix the 2 together and then you have slime. I call this a 2 ingredient slime because I personally don't really care to add food coloring to my slime. One being because whenever I've done this in the past, I noticed that the kids got their hands stained and then it kind of stained their clothes as well. So I try to stay away from that. So what I do, instead of adding food coloring to add a little bit of color to the slime, is I like to add a little bit of glitter. You can add glitter, you can even add some of this colorful confetti stuff that you find at like the little party stores that you sprinkle like on the tables. But I prefer the glitter because then you can do a variety of colors. But like I said, you can add food coloring, it's completely up to you. I personally won't use it because I'm going to be making this tomorrow for a volunteer event, and there are a lot of little small children and I don't want to get in trouble by getting their hands stained. Let's go ahead and get started on making this really simple slime. So what I like to do is to add the glue first, and you don't have to really measure. This is just however much glue you want. I'm not going to make too much because, well, it's just for me and I really don't care to play with a bunch of slime. So I would say that is about a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half, but like I said, completely up to you. It does not matter how much you add. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the glitter. So I'm going to be using this really cute, I want to say this is like a purplish pink color glitter. It's really soft, a really fine glitter, very powdery. I've actually found this at the dollar store. Go ahead and add a little bit of glitter to the glue. Let's say about that much, I guess. And then I have a little popsicle stick, and I'm going to use that to mix the glitter and the glue together. Now I'm going to add a little bit more glitter because it looks like it's starting to not be as glittery as I thought it would be. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. Okay, so now that the glitter is all mixed in, we're going to go ahead and start with the liquid starch. Pour in a little at a time. You don't want to pour too much because then you can ruin it. So I'm going to start, I have this little 6 spoon right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour in 1 spoonful at a time. And then pour that in there. And mix it up. Now, like I said, this slime does not really need measuring. You just kind of mix it into your liking. And so I'm just going to keep adding more and more starch until I like the way the consistency is. Right now, obviously, it's too sticky, so I'm going to add in another spoonful of liquid starch. Pour that in there. And just mix it around. Now that it's starting to get a little bit harder for me to mix this with the popsicle stick, this is whenever you take it out and you start kneading it with your hands. And it will be a little slimy at first, but as you start to knead it, you'll notice that it'll really start to toughen up and won't be as slimy and sticky, as you can see. And now, this is a non-sticky slime, which is perfect for littler ones. You can make a more slimy slime for the bigger kids, but because we have a lot of really young children at the shelter, I try not to make anything that's going to be too sticky for them. But this is actually perfect. It's kind of like a combination of slime and putty, as you can see, and you can see the little glitter specks in there. It's still slimy, but not too slimy for the littler kids. How cool is that? I love this slime. And how easy was that? 2 simple ingredients, no measuring. In reality, it's just kind of like to your liking. If you wanted it more slimy, obviously you would add a little bit less starch. And you can see the little sparkles of glitter in there. It doesn't stick to clothes, as you can see. See, it just kind of bounces right off. You can add some of this little confetti stuff to it. Let me add some so you can see what I was talking about. These little specks right here. And that just kind of adds a little bit of fun for the kids. You can kind of see it. And it kind of just adds some color and just a little bit of something different for them to play with. But yeah, so that's how you make a really mess-free slime putty. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my recipe on how to make this slime putty. Like I said, it's mess-free, does not stick to clothes, doesn't stick to the carpet, and yeah, it's like perfect recipe for, especially for smaller kids who will make a mess with this slime. And I just like that it doesn't stick and there's no dye, so you're not gonna have to worry about getting your hands all stained with food coloring. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below if you have any other video suggestions. Don't forget to check me out on all the other social media that I have. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and now Periscope, and all of them are Sandra the Vlogger except for Twitter. On Twitter it's SANDRAVLOGGER, so I will put that right here, and then I'll put maybe another one right here and another one right here. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and comment below if you have any video suggestions, and follow me on all my other social media. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!